Hey there, Rick Rated. Just wanted to touch base with anyone that has peripheral neuropathy and let you know to take care of your toes. I have had 3 toe injuries now. The first 2 times, it was no big deal. It got patched up and cleaned and kept bandaged, and it healed okay. But this third time, the scab kept getting bumped off within my shoe, and it became infected. And I've been warned that if you get a toe infection, you may have to have IV antibiotics instead of oral. And it happened this time. I was in the hospital for 3 days. They had to do an MRI to determine if I had a bone infection. Osteomyelitis is what it's called. And the MRI was inconclusive, but they had to put me on IV antibiotics. So I take the antibiotics 3 times a day, and I have a PICC line installed in my arm, and it's a little time consuming. It's not painful at all, but it's 3 times a day for 6 weeks. That's 126 treatments, I believe that adds up to. So I'm just going to show you. I'll speed it up so you don't have to sit through the whole thing, but I'll show you. It takes, you got to flush the line first with saline, inject the antibiotics over 5 minutes. So you do that slowly, and then you flush the line again to clean it, and you're done until the next treatment. So let's get underway. I feel like a junkie. Clear any air bubbles. Get the air out. All right, this sleeve, this PICC line cover I bought on Amazon. It's under 10 bucks, but it keeps everything nice and wrapped. The extension tube is wrapped around my arm until I'm ready to use it. And there's my line. The doctor in the hospital, it had never been explained to me this way, but the doctor in the hospital explained that if an infection gets into the bone marrow, basically the bones are the highway to the rest of the body. So once you get any little bacteria in the bone marrow, it's going to spread to all over the body, and it can be fatal. So you definitely don't want this to happen to you. Take care of your toes. If you get an injury, go see the doctor right away, get stitches, do whatever, they glue it shut, whatever they have to do. I got complacent. ABC, always be cleaning. So I got alcohol swabs here. Connect the first saline to flush the line. And this you do fairly quickly. I got air bubbles in the line once and freaked out. I called the center and said, what happened? They asked how much air was in there, and I said, like a 1/4 inch, and they said, oh, don't worry, it would have to be like a whole line of air would have to be injected to kill you. Whoops, I got some going in right there. Don't know if you can see that. So the flush is fairly quick, just cleans out the line. And then the PICC line stands for peripherally inserted central catheter. The catheter goes through my veins basically stops right before my heart. So when you're injecting, it is putting the medicine directly into your heart to be distributed through the rest of your body. Okay, now this is overtime, so I'll definitely speed this up for you. I bought some timers so I can count it down. My phone, I tried it first and it goes dark after 10 seconds or something, so let's go. Halfway done. All right, done with the infusion of the antibiotics. Just need to flush the line. And this one has to be done a little slower than the first one because there's still medicine in the extension tube and in the catheter all the way to my heart. So about half the syringe should be done real slowly, over about a minute for the whole process. So I'm going real slow, just pushing the medicine in. Now the line should be cleared, so the last part is all saline. So just flush the remainder of the line. So some bubbles going there. Voila, we are done. So final step is ABC, always be cleaning. Alcohol pad ready. Wish this tube was about 3 inches longer. I have long forearms, so it makes it kind of difficult. All right, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you to like, subscribe, and share this video if you think it would help someone else with peripheral neuropathy. Thank you. Wrap it back up. Why is that doing that? Just stick that in there. Put the cover back on. And we're ready for the next treatment in 8 hours. Fortunately, tomorrow is my last day, and the 6 weeks will be over. So hopefully anyone out there watching with peripheral neuropathy will take care of their toes. If you get an injury, get it taken care of right away so you don't have to go through this. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.